I'm Dan, and welcome to Polar Currency and video number 65, 40 for 40, the grade apart. This video has been an idea a while for me, and I didn't know if I really wanted to make it because I'm not a coin guy. The reason I did is to point out that there's a major difference in eye appeal between banknotes and coins for grade XF40. Full disclaimer, I'm just a paper guy. I'm not a currency expert. I'm certainly not a grader expert, not that this is about grading. I barely know how to flip a coin. I'm just a collector that noticed a pretty large difference used to grade paper and coins. About 6 months ago, I was surfing eBay for star notes because supposedly they're going away. See the link below for that Coin World article. I came across a Series 1935G, no motto, $1 silver certificate FR1616 star note that graded PMG XF40 EPQ for only $32, including shipping. I just stopped and looked up the value. The Friedberg book gave a value of $14, but that was the old edition. The new one is now $20. The March 2024 green sheet says $12, but that's wholesale, so add 30% and you get $15. The note looked great on my screen. Here's the original eBay pics from the listing. I just sat for a minute and I thought, why would someone grade arguably a $17 retail value note? It had to be a bulk submission or a pricing error. It doesn't really matter. The buy now button got clicked. Well, I got the note about a week later, and around that same time, I'm surfing YouTube, and a Ben the Coin Geek video comes up in my feed. How to grade Morgan dollars VF through AU condition. Well, I couldn't find the remote, and I thought, why not learn something? So I'm watching the video, and Ben pulls up an XF40 Morgan.
You'll start to see a touch of mint luster. This is something that in extra fine is the last grade that the official A&A grading guide mentions luster on.
That's a 40? Really? I just got the XF40 star note, and it looks a hell of a lot better than what Ben the Coin Geek just put up. Now I got curious. Not that Ben was wrong, but I wanted to see what other XF40 coins looked like compared to, an MS65. So I went on to the PCGS website to compare. I just clicked on a random date 1893 Morgan from Philadelphia and said, wow, that's a visual difference. It's not exactly a pretty coin. Now I have questions. Who to call? That would be my friend Dean from Massabesic Gold and Silver. Morgan Dollar Mondays. I asked him about the coin XF40 grade and he started talking about where maybe the coin has luster, blah, blah, blah. I kind of stopped paying attention. At the end of the day, Dean says yes, an XF40 coin will appear circulated. I told him I'm getting a video idea, and he said that he had a 1921 MS65 Morgan from Philadelphia that I could use. Dean also said, make sure you compare the same year and mint. I said, okay, but I really have no idea what that means. It was up to me to find the same coin in an XF40. I was forced to do something that I've only done once in my life. Buy a Morgan dollar coin. Well, I found an XF40 1921 Philadelphia Morgan and sadly purchased it. Now I needed an MS65 1935 silver certificate. Now who do I call? Well, it's Stu Plubeck, of course. He checked his notes and yep, he said he's got one and I could borrow it. It's not the same series, but close enough, a 1935C. We're currency people. It doesn't have to be the same year, mint, hub, die, or whatever. Next came some low-level recon comparing images out there on the web with just XF40 coins and silver certificates. Well, here's a little Photoshop magic with an annex holder with an 1892 San Francisco Morgan next to a Legacy Series 1935F. A PCGS currency graded 1935F star note with an 1894 Morgan from Philadelphia. And last is an NGC 1896 Morgan from San Francisco with a PMG graded 1935A experimental S note. Oh, that's kind of cool. I would say the paper is winning as far as which XF40 grade looks better visually. It took a bit of time, but I got the notes and the coins, so let's break it down visually. Now bear with me on the coin video. I'm not used to shooting coins. Starting out with a semi-close-up, side-by-side shot of the, what is it? Oh yeah, obverse. I shot them separately because I couldn't hold both coins steady and get decent video. I only shot the obverse at this level. The XF40 is dark. I think Dean said something about patina on circulating coins. Is that toning? I have to pay better attention. Here's the obverse close-up with a 20-power macro lens. The XF40 certainly is circulated. Looks like Liberty has a nose ring on the MS65. That's a dirty coin. You can really see the wear. Honestly, I have no idea what to say right now. I've never done coin commentary. I did shoot the reverse close-up for the 3 coin people that might be watching. I wanted to be thorough. I'm not getting any younger, and that XF40 isn't getting any better looking. Never noticed this before, but man, the eagle's kind of angry. All right, let's move on to the banknotes. All right, here they are side by side or vertically of the face of the notes. You can see the toning difference with the MS65 being a bit brighter. You can see the fold at the top center of the XF40. I mean, aside from the color, visually the XF40 is really fresh, even right next to the MS65. Man, both of these are really beautiful notes. Here are the face of the notes stacked horizontally. You can really see why the 1935C got the MS65. There's some good margins. Again, the only real difference is the paper tone color, with the XF40 just being a touch yellow compared to the MS65. I'm pretty sure tone doesn't affect the grade, be it paper or metal, so that really doesn't matter. Yep, good looking notes. Man, that blue Treasury seal just pops off these notes. Last look at the silver certificates. I was too lazy to shoot the reverse, and besides, the notes are graded what they are, but here they are side by side with the MS65 on top again. The toning does show the difference in this video a little bit more than the other one, I think. But to sum things up, there is no argument. I think I've proved my case. I'm pretty sure that the average Joe off the street, if they got these 2 notes in their hand, would probably say both of them were uncirculated. Not that they are, I get it, but to the average Joe. Well, I don't think I'm going on a limb stating that an XF40 banknote looks a lot better than an XF40 coin. The coin shows wear, dirt, circulation, and an XF40 banknote, it's just a really, really nice grade. I have no idea how or why that difference broke down in the Sheldon grading scale universe. In my opinion, at grade XF40, the Sheldon scale just doesn't come close to aligning visually between paper currency and coins. Hey, that's a great thing if you're a coin person coming over to currency. You'll get a pleasant surprise when you're looking at a mid-level graded banknotes. Just forget what an XF40 coin looks like. It's kind of ugly anyways. That's it for video number 65, 40 for 40, a grade apart. As always, I appreciate your time, and if you like what you see, please hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, feel free to leave a comment. We'll see you in a few weeks, and thanks for checking in.